And we're back. This time I'm going to show you some 3D blending effects in Adobe Illustrator. Let us start with the polygon tool. I'll hold shift. Make sure that you've only got a stroke color and no fill. I rotate that holding shift. The stroke weight is only 1 point. Now I'll use the ellipse tool, go to the center position, hold shift and alt, and I've got a circle created. I align both. The circle is now in the center of the polygon. Both are selected. I go to Object, Blend and Blend Options. Select Specified Steps and I crank it up to 20. Afterwards, Object, Blend and Make to apply the effect. Now we've created a 3-dimensional polygon. Let me show you that on another shape. Use the star tool, I'll hold shift once again. Use the ellipse tool, but this time I don't position it to the center, so the center would be here. I drag it upwards. Once again I select them both, go to Object, Blend and Make, and the same effect is applied. And you can see this 3-dimensional effect once more. Let me reposition the circle, and this is how you can reposition the top of this 3-dimensional shape. Let us use once again a polygon tool. I use the arrow keys to give it more corners, and I'll hold shift, and now I'll position a star into the center holding shift and alt. And again, both are selected, Object, Blend and Make. So this is the way to create these basic shapes. Let me drag a copy out of this one, I'll hold Alt for that. And now I go to Object and Expand. Make sure the boxes are checked, Object with Stroke and OK. And now I've got all of these strokes as individual shapes. I could ungroup that, but I'll directly apply a gradient to it while it's still grouped. Let me use a simple preset. We'll start with the white and black. And you can see this effect over here. Make sure that you've got the stroke and the foreground color as we apply the gradient to the stroke and not to the fill color, as there is no fill. And as a type, we want to have the linear gradient here. You can also play around the defaults, add a sky gradient like this. Let me create a background for you to see. I use the rectangle tool for that. I switch the colors and make the fill color black. And now right click and arrange. Let me drag the window upwards so that you can see what I'm doing. Right click, arrange, center back. And now you can see the gradient better. And this is how you can create such 3D blending effects in Adobe Illustrator. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.